Hello friends, welcome to my last Christmas tumbler tutorial of 2025. This isn't the last video of 2025, but it is the last Christmas tumbler we're going to make on this channel. For this last video, because we're so close to Christmas, I wanted to make this a very quick and easy design that you can whip up if you need any last minute festive Christmas designs. Now, the two patterns, or the one pattern and the decal that I'm using, are probably not available or they wouldn't get to you in time. So just use these as inspiration. Of course, use whatever pattern vinyl you have, whatever kind of decal you have. If you want to print your own, of course, that's the fastest way. You can find tons of seamless files online. You can look at Creative Fabrica, you can look at Etsy, you can find all kinds of different patterns and decal designs for this tumbler design, and you can just print everything at home. So you don't need to order anything and wait for it to arrive. You can really get this done super duper last minute if you need to. So starting out with my pattern vinyl, we're going to make this a little like Christmas cars design here. So I had this print custom printed for me by the Vinyl Cottage a long time ago, but it is a seamless file that I just found on Etsy. So I'm going to cut it down to size to fit on my 20-ounce skinny tumbler. Now this is a sublimation tumbler that I'm going to use for a glitter tumbler design. So it's already white and ready to go. I'm just going to throw my vinyl right on there. Now, the sizes that you'll use will depend on obviously the size of your tumbler. Because I already know what decal I'm using on this tumbler, I just used the size of the decal to help me decide how big I was going to make the vinyl section on the bottom half of the tumbler. And I just kind of eyeballed it based on the pattern. I cut around the rows of cars and used that essentially as my little rough guide. I did not measure a thing doing this tumbler. I wrapped the vinyl around my tumbler the same way I always do. As you saw there, I secured one end of the vinyl down with some painter's tape, and then I just pushed the vinyl onto the tumbler with my fingers, removing the vinyl backing in the process, and we've got a nice even application here. What I'm doing right now is just trying to camouflage the seam of the vinyl the best I can. You guys know I hate a super visible and obvious seam, so I'm doing my best to camouflage that a little bit. And then I'm going to move right into masking off the top and bottom edges of my vinyl. And from here, we'll go right into glittering our tumbler. One thing I'm going to do on this cup that's a little bit different, and you don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I'm going to add a little glitter stripe in between my pattern vinyl and then the top half glitter vinyl section of the tumbler. Rather than doing any just like vinyl striping, I wanted to do a glitter stripe in the middle. So we're not going to have any vinyl striping on the cup at all. So what I'm going to do is take my tiny painter's tape. I got this in a bulk pack on Amazon like forever ago, and it's still holding up strong. But I think this is 1/4 of an inch maybe. So I'm going to take that and line it right up with the top edge of the painter's tape that I just laid down on the top edge of my vinyl. And then I'll put another piece of blue painter's tape on top of that super thin line of tape, and we'll mask that off and take care of that and the very bottom of the tumbler first before we do anything on the top half of the cup. So for that middle stripe, I'm going to use antique gold, and then for the bottom, of course, I'm going to use my favorite color, my like Tiffany blue teal. I'm using acrylic paint to base paint here. If you want to spray paint, by all means go for it. I hate spray painting, so I'm using acrylic paint, and I'm just going to base paint first, and then I'm going to use the epoxy method to apply my glitter. Now, because our cup is already white and prepped and kind of has a bright background anyway, I'm only going to do 1 coat of paint here. If you need to do 2 or 3 coats, go for it. But I'm going to do 1 coat of paint, let that dry, and then we'll go right in with our epoxy method and get some glitter on this thing. For our gold stripe in the middle, I'm going to use Bright 2.0 from Chase Ray Creations. It's a gorgeous, like, deep mustard golden yellow. It's so pretty. It's a mini chunky. So I'm going to put that on the middle stripe, and then for the very bottom of the tumbler I'm going to use Fiji, which is also from Chase Ray Creations. It's a fine cut, so bright and beautiful, like teal blue color. I will be using this in a tutorial coming up very soon, so if you don't have it, you'll want to order it because it is so freaking pretty. Look at that. Oh my god, I love it. I'm also impartial to like these teal types of tones, as I'm sure you guys know, so this one has a special place in my favorites list. Don't forget to remove all of your painter's tape immediately after glittering because you do not want that epoxy to cure over your tape. It'll just be a total disaster. So what I'm going to do from here is let this dry, and then I'm going to seal those two sections of glitter with some Crystalac glitter glue mixed with water. I do a 50-50 mix, and then we'll be able to work on the top half of the tumbler. To apply the glitter to the top half of the cup, I'm going to use just the plain Crystalac glitter glue. I could use the epoxy method here. You could use Mod Podge, whatever you want is totally fine. I'm also going to just use the plain white background for this glitter. This is Shortcake from Chase Ray Creations. It's a very soft baby pink, and I thought on the white background it would tone it down just a teensy weensy bit, but you'd still be able to see that pink hue, which I thought would go really nicely with all the pink cars that we have in our pattern vinyl to kind of help tie everything together. So that's what that pink glitter looks like on the top of the cup. Once I let that glitter glue dry for 2 hours, I sealed that as well with, again, the Crystalac glitter glue mixed with water. And then once that was dry, another 2 hours, I added 2 coats of epoxy to my tumbler. So that's where we're at now. After the 2 coats, we are really smooth here. We don't need to do any sanding on the cup because we sealed our glitter so well. We used a lot of fine cut glitter here. The 2 coats was fine. We don't need to do any sanding. Now the decal that we're going to use is a white backed printed decal. This is from Peachy Olive Glitters. So because it's a clear decal, as I'm sure you all know, we do not want to put this on a rough, dull, sanded surface because it won't shine back up where the clear vinyl masks off those sanded areas. So we want to make sure that we are putting this on a nice, smooth, shiny surface. So if you need to do any sanding on your tumbler before you put your decal down, go ahead and do your sanding, and then I would recommend doing a super thin coat of epoxy to shine your glitter back up again before you apply your decal. So as you can see, I am just applying my decal to the top half of my tumbler. I cut away a little bit of the backing just to make sure that I put it in the correct spot. And how cute is this decal? How perfectly does it go with our pattern vinyl? And I used the gold glitter now, as you can see, because we've got a little gold car. So after this, we can go right in and add our final coats of epoxy. Like I said, I didn't do any vinyl striping on the tumbler, but if you wanted to, you absolutely could. I just like the simplicity of that glitter stripe in the middle to kind of frame everything out. I thought it looked really pretty, so I just left it as is. So after my last coat of epoxy, we are all done. So here is the final tumbler design. Again, super simple, super beginner friendly, but really fun to make. I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you have an incredible Christmas. I will see you guys after Christmas for a couple more videos to finish out 2025, and then I've got a ton of fun things planned for 2026. So be sure to stick around, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of the new videos coming your way, and of course let me know what you think down below in the comments. Okay, thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys. Have an amazing Christmas if you celebrate. Happy Hanukkah if you celebrate that, and I'll see you all very soon. Okay, love you. Bye.